Hello, welcome to the channel. If you're new here, my name's Elizabeth. Maybe we'll mess with the options real quick because this is in like a square right now. I'm not sure we'll be able to do anything about that because this game was made in 2004, but I felt like playing Vampire the Masquerade, Bloodlines. Let's see. Okay, so I think this is as good as it's gonna get. It's still square, but at least it's not like super terrible to look at. Let's see. Put on subtitles and do a new game. I'm not even sure that any game would load because I haven't played this since high school, which for me was quite a few years ago, at least 5 or 6. I probably played this around like 7 or 8 years ago with my boyfriend at the time. I made him do most of it. We never even finished it, so yes, I want to answer a series of questions about the type of vampire I would like to play and allow the game to create my character. That sounds fun. Would you like your character to be male or female? Be female. While in a club, you spot your ex-roommate who skipped out after taking your stuff and leaving you with a stack of bills. He looks dead drunk. So you... take him to court or beat him? If I'm a vampire, I'm gonna grab him by the head and repeatedly bash his face into the bar. Because I'm a vampire, so I can do that. You met someone at a club and they took you back to their place. Things start getting interesting when all of a sudden you hear someone come in the front door. Their spouse. Do you head to the kitchen, let them see you, pretend you're a distant cousin and they're nice enough to let you stay on the couch? Gather up clothes, hide behind the door, slip out of the apartment as quietly as possible. Calmly explain that you had no idea they were married and that you intend to leave and never come back, keeping your finger over the speed dial in case you need to call the police. We're gonna go with one. We're gonna pretend to be the cousin. Being a night person, you watch a lot of late night TV movies. 3 movies are on. Which one do you watch? Fist of the Monkey King, a wireful film that with that scene where Wu beats 20 armed men with his bare hands. Sword of the Bushi, Japanese film where a lone samurai cuts the path through a gang of yakuza. Or Sergeant Murderstein III, the cop that doesn't play by the rules takes on the drug cartel that kidnapped his daughter with only his trusty 44 to back him up. Look up Fist of the Monkey King. These are probably references like real movies, aren't they? But I don't know what they are. So, you're at a convenience store looking through the beer freezer when all of a sudden a man walks in and pulls a gun on the cashier. Do you sneak up behind him, disarm him, and proceed to beat him senseless, or quietly make your way to the bathroom and lock yourself in? I feel like one is the more noble option and the one I would normally go with, but I really want to go with quietly make my way to the bathroom and lock myself in. Like, you chill with that, I'll be over here. See your outfit at an auction for a macabre piece of art that you just must have. You know the collector who won it. You've even been to his house. Do you get a few drinks at him later on and persuade him to sell it to you? Wait until he leaves, find a spare key and make it look like a robbery, or write an unflattering critique on the artist, get it published, and wait for your friend to try to unload it? I like this last one. I wouldn't do it, but I do like it. It's overly complicated, which I enjoy. An intruder has broken into your house and has entered the room. You have no choice but to confront them. Do you overpower and wrestle them to the ground, breaking as many bones as possible? Grab the heavy lamp next to your bed and smash their face in, or grab your gun and fire into them. You keep one next to bed for this very reason? Yes! That's the one I'm gonna go with. You're stuck in traffic after a concert, the guy behind you is laying on the horn. Your friend's in the car urging you to park the car and help them stick dude's horn somewhere uncomfortable. Do you get out, pull the guy out of the car and put him in the hospital, or talk your friends down? You don't need a lawsuit or jail time. I will talk them down even though we picked every stupid option just because this seems very stupid. Do I go assault someone over them honking their horn? That's really annoying them maybe. I don't know. You want to turn this first date into a second one. How do you do it? Look at me. I mean, who wouldn't want another dose of this? Yes. You tell someone to be quiet in the movie theater and they get up and slug you in the face. I guess I deserve it. And you twist his arm and make him lick the stick off the floor. Or I carry a gun just to make tough guys like no other. I'll pull out my gun. Oh no. The world's a cruel and unforgiving place, but you've gotten by so far. Why? Stay out of sight and the world won't even know you're here. Or when you're as talented, as attractive as I am, the world is your plaything. You've been embraced by the Toreador clan. Probably not saying you're right. Known as artists, visionaries, and members of high society, toreadors have a great connection with the mortal world. Through arts and entertainment, masters of communication and social skills, toreadors fit right in with the mortals who adore them. Okay. Your vampire's attributes and abilities have now been determined and entered into the character sheet, which you will see next. Not at all like D&D, we promise. After your tour of the character sheet, you may make changes to the character or simply play it as is. I feel like we're probably gonna go as is, just for fun. For funsies. Oh yeah, we're gonna go with as is, because I don't even know what I'm looking at. These are your attributes and abilities, which feats are derived from... Oh, this is like Dungeons & Dragons. Attributes are your inherent character traits and are broken into 3 categories: physical, social, and mental. Abilities are things you learn and are also broken into 3 categories: talent, skills, and knowledges. Okay. Members of the sophisticated toreador clan have the gift of gab, and so your strongest attribute is social, in which you have 3 points to spend. You have 2 points to spend in mental and 1 point in physical, your weakest attribute. As for abilities, being toreador gives you an advantage in your verbal talents, and therefore you have 4 points to spend. You only have average abilities and knowledges, 3 points, and are weak in skills, 2 points. Okay. I'm gonna have to actually pick a guess. Feats are the actions you perform in the game. Feats are derived from adding an attribute and an ability. An example would be the feat of lockpicking, which is derived from the attribute of dexterity and the ability of security. Having your mouse pointer over a feat will highlight the attribute and ability upon which it is dependent. I remember why I didn't finish this game ever. It confused the heck out of me. Not like this part, because I remember getting like a few missions in and then just not ever picking it up again, because it was frustrating. You are a member of the toreador clan, the members worth carrying away. Toreadors glide gracefully and effortlessly through human society, sampling the artistic delights of each age as a gourmand savors rare delicacies. Their disciplines are auspex, auspex are perception, celerity, vampiric speed, and presence, vampiric charisma. Okay, this is your humanity. 7 is the norm. 10 is saintly, and the lower you go, the closer to the beast you become. Also, the lower your humanity, the greater your chances of frenzying. When a vampire goes into a frenzy, he loses all control and attacks any and all things around him. However, as you gain experience, you can spend experience points to increase you humanity. Should be your, but it's okay. This is where your masquerade violations are displayed. The masquerade is a code by which many vampires unlive. Anytime a vampire is seen doing a supernatural act by a mortal, it is considered a masquerade violation. You have 5 chances, and each strike will have repercussions. If you commit 5 masquerade violations, you will be dealt with harshly. This is where all information on things you are hovering over is displayed. Okay. I don't care about that. Let's just continue. So I have to pick... Ooh. Okay. I don't remember anything. Okay, it said I was best at talking, so... I'm fine with this. This is fine. Oh, yeah, we do need to name her. What's a good name for a vampire? We'll call her Brittany. Brittany. Because I don't know. I think this is definitely not how you spell Brittany, but we'll be Brittany. Actually, that's gonna make me really mad. Having to look at that. Brittany. We'll go with that. Great, good. The act of transforming a mortal into a vampire. Cool. Let's see embrace.
I want to show you something.
We have so many drugs. Oh. Yeah, we have a lot of drugs. It shows. Oh gosh. Oh gosh. Oh goodness. Oh! Prince says
My
good
fellow
evening.
kindred, my apologies for disrupting any business or interfering with prior engagements you may have had this evening. It's unfortunate that the affair that gathers us together tonight is a troubling one. We are here because the laws that bind our society, the laws that are the fabric of our existence, have been broken. As Prince, I am within my rights to grant or deny the kindred of this city the privilege of siring. Many of you have come to me seeking permission, and I have endorsed some of these requests. However, the accused that sits before you tonight was not refused permission. Indeed, my permission was never sought at all. They were caught shortly after the embrace of this child. It
With an
pains me
E.
to announce the sentence, as up to tonight I considered the accused a loyal and upstanding member of our organization. But as some of you may know, the penalty for this transgression is death. Know that I am no more adjudicator than I am a servant to the law that governs us all. Let tonight's proceedings serve as a reminder to our community.
They're really giving me like Fallout
that we
vibes.
must adhere to the code that
Face.
binds our society, lest we endanger all of our blood. Forgive me. Let the penalty commence. Which leads to the fate of the ill-begotten progeny. Without a sire, most children are doomed to walk the earth never knowing their place, their responsibility, and most importantly, the laws they must obey. Therefore, I have decided that
This is bullshit!
His name's Nines, apparently.
if Mr. Rodriguez would let me finish, I have decided to let this kindred live. They shall be instructed in the ways of our kind and be granted the same rights. Let no one say I am unsympathetic to the plights and causes of this community. I thank you all for attending these proceedings, and I hope their significance is not lost.
We didn't need to see the rest of that cutscene. While he finished talking. And it is just the silent.
Your sire, tragic, my apologies. But you see, there is a strict code of conduct that all of us must adhere to if we wish to survive. When anyone breaks these laws, they undermine the well-worn fabric of our
gosh.
centuries-old society.
Our walk.
Understand my predicament. Allowing you to live makes me directly responsible for your subsequent behavior. So, what I'm offering is not generosity, but the opportunity to transcend the fate woven by your sire. This is your trial. You will be brought to Santa Monica. There you will meet an agent by the name of Mercurio. He will provide the details of your labor. I've shown you great clemency. Prove it was more than a wasted gesture, fledgling. Don't come back until you do. Good evening.
I want him to call me child with an E again. That was fun. Okay. So use Z to switch between first and third person views. Oh boy.
What a scene, man. Hoo-wee. Then they just plop you out here like a naked baby in the woods. How about that? Look, it's probably a lot for you to take in, so, why don't you let me show you the ropes? What do you say?
Who are you?
I'm Jack. What's important is I'm offering help. You make it back from Santa Monica with your hide and we'll trade life stories, okay? Till then,
His
I
eyes
got
are
about
freaky.
this much time. You in or out?
Okay. I could use that.
Alright. Now, we ain't got much time, but I figure somebody should fill you in on the bare bones stuff at least. Could save your hide. You look wobbly. You even had a drink yet?
No.
Oh man, we're popping a cherry here. Ah, you're gonna love this. Alright, check it out. Blood, it's your new rack of lamb, your new champagne, like your new fucking heroin, kid. Get ready though, cause hey, it's never as sweet as the first time.
I'm not sure that's how you spell champagne. I think it's with a G-N-E, but I don't know. What do I
Down
do?
around the corner there, I saw this human, or SOB can't find his car.
So what do I...
You go down there casual like. You creep up on him, then bury those little fangs and feed. Don't worry if you weren't captain of the wrestling team or something, because it'll come so naturally you think you've done it 1,000 times already.
What if he become a vampire?
Forget that comic book crap, kid. It don't work that way. Now go for it. Be sure though, and this is important, so listen up. Be sure not to drain him dry, okay? It might be hard to resist, but don't kill him.
Bet that violates some Masquerade rule, huh? Okay. This is your blood pool. Blood is the fuel for your vampiric powers or disciplines. When your blood pool is low, you need to refill it. Humans are an abundant source of blood in most areas of the game. One is in the alley around the corner. Fantastic. She keeps going for a little bit after you stop to pressing W, which makes it a little annoying. To feed, perch your victim, and press the F key when you are close. Human shows you to feed on other humans. Once you begin feeding on your victim, you'll see this bar appear. It represents their blood pool. You should stop feeding before emptying his blood pool and killing him. Press F again to stop feeding. Okay. Alright. Leave it with like a little bit. Bye!
Hell yeah, you're feeling it. I can see it in your eyes. You're a born-again predator. Feel that blood bubbling inside you, lifting you up. That's it, kid. That's what it's all about right there.
When do I get my cape? When do I get to pick the
You
color?
got the blood, you're feeling all kick-ass, feeling better than your best day living, but wait, it gets better. All kindred. Kindred, that's our word for vampire. All kindred have a few things in common. Things that set them right square above humans on the food chain.
Like what?
Like sharper senses, a body that can take a beating, and if you play your cards right, eternal life. That's no sure bet, but still a chance at immortality's not a bad deal. And that's just for starters. Fringe benefits for joining the club.
So going to live
you can
forever?
still be destroyed, but forget the books and the movies. Garlic is worthless. A cross? Pfft, shove it right up their ass. A steak? Only if it catches you in the heart, and then it just paralyzes you. Running water? That's no problem. I bathe. Occasionally. Now, a shotgun blast to the head. Oh, that's trouble, boy. Fire? That's real trouble. Sunlight? Well, you catch a sunrise and it's all over, kiddo. Get it?
Got it.
Okay, now. The fuck is this? You get inside here and head upstairs.
Okay. I don't know how to go in. Okay, at the bottom of the screen is your use icon. That icon appears when you're able to use the object in front of you. Use E. Okay. Our head is glowing red. Press the spacebar to jump. It wants me to jump on some boxes. Oh gosh. Ah. Oh, we're stuck. Okay. We'll get it eventually, guys. Okay. There we go. Whew. Give me that Swiss Army knife. Okay, feats, blah 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 blah. Yay, we got a lockpick.
Come down here. Stay away from the windows. Oh, it's a Sabat raid. Sabat, they're, I was hoping to spare you this shit till later. Sabat, They're mostly mindless, bloodthirsty assholes. That's all you need to know for now, alright?
So what's
Spot
up?
got wind of the gathering here, so they figured they'd raise a little hell and put a little heat on the new prince.
What's he the prince of?
Run. Job one, get out of here alive. Sabat might be mindless, but they hit like a Mack truck, like raging savage. Nothing a fledgling like you wants to mess with.
What am I supposed to do?
Heads up. Back away.
It's that guy with the anime sword. Got him? We're just... Our poses are amazing.
Sabat bastards. Alright, we gotta vamoose out the back quick. I'll stay and keep a watch out. You get us into the office. The door's around the corner here.
I'm on it. Okay, to access your quest log, press the L button. Alright. When the door is locked, you will see this use icon. Lockpicking is a combination of dexterity and security. Blah 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 blah. As you begin lockpicking, you will see this bar represents time needed to pick the lock. If the value of your lockpicking feat is equal to or greater than the difficulty of the lock, you'll be able to pick it. Alright. There's a terrible squeaky sound. Why do you keep going the long way around?
Shortcut. Well, nicely done, though. Not exactly an angel in life, were you?
I had my
Cool.
moments.
Now, if you want a lesson on how really not to act, take notes from those Sabat assholes. You're a big bad vampire. Yeah, great, congrats. Now keep it to yourself. You go roar and you beat your chest, and that's what you can expect.
Wait, I've still got that list of people from high school.
It's the same reason you don't let humans see you feeding. It's why the wolf doesn't want the sheep to know he's there. It's also why you don't go juggling dumpsters or outrun the 815 from Sacramento, and it's why you didn't know any of this when you woke up this morning.
You didn't get any subtitles for that. Sorry. Ah, I get it.
Keep our secret, and you make things easier on all of us. We're living in the age of cell phone cameras. Fuck-ups ain't tolerated. Makes sense enough, right? Well,
Cell
it ain't
phone
a casual thing
cameras.
for a fledgling like you.
What do you mean? What could
That
happen?
party back there with the guy in the suit and the Magilla gorilla? The assholes that put your sire to death? That's the Camarilla. Ugh. They make a tidy business out of enforcing vampire laws like this one.
Camarillas, they're like the vampire good guys. I'm not gonna say that. Obviously, they're like not. He doesn't like them for reasons. We're just gonna go. I see.
Alright, now don't worry, because I know the area a little. And you know what? I'm glad we're in this situation, you and I. It illustrates a point. You gotta utilize your surroundings.
Okay, but what does that mean
You
exactly?
do what you gotta do. Theft, destruction of property, breaking and entering. These will be the least of your sins before the night's out. So look around here. We gotta get out the back there through that magnetically sealed door. There must be a key someplace.
I'll find it, or I could pick it. Okay, area indicator. The icon to the left indicates that you're in a combat area. Combat, anything goes. Masquerade, respect the masquerade. Elysium, vampire neutral ground. No combat or disciplines are allowed. If a masquerade area is breaking the masquerade, it can carry dire consequences, such as the unwanted attention of vampire hunters. After 5 masquerade violations, your game is over. Your current number of violations is displayed upper right corner of your character sheet. Okay. Let's find a little key, shall we? This thing had a... I swear, it's like controlling a tank. When you read a note, you will see blah blah blah. Okay, password, chop chop. Cool. Okay, chop chop. Dang it. Safe. Chop. Shop. Yay. Now leave. There we go. I thought it would let me in. Okay, safe. Unlock. In Approach container, you see this use icon. Okay, blah blah blah. Yay! Take. Woo!
There we go. Now take that keycard and head out the back. I'll meet you out in the alley there. I'm gonna check out things from topside.
You got subtitles again. Wow. Okay, press the I key to access your inventory. Click on the left and right arrow buttons above your inventory list to access different inventory categories. Keys are located in the equipment category on a keyring. Most keys, once used, will not be needed again or are deleted. Yay. And I don't know, maybe third person. I don't know which is going to be easier to look at. We'll see. I don't even know what we're supposed to be doing. Go outside and meet Jack around back. Okay. He keeps leaving without us. Okay.
On you, princess.
I'm sorry.
Honest,
oh.
I ain't worried. You, however, ought to be.
I figured it out. The door was right there the entire time. And it just automatically switched us to this perspective once we, attacked. Oh. You've been wounded by the Sabbat. This blue bar represents your current level of health. As you sustain regular damage, it will turn black. If your health is completely depleted, you will suffer final death, and your game is over. Your health regenerates over time. When you are feeding, your health regenerates much faster. If your health bar begins to turn yellow, it means you have sustained aggravated damage. Certain hazards, like fire and supernatural attacks, cause aggravated damage. This takes much longer to heal than regular damage. Oh, I wanted his gun. Oh well. Guess I don't need it.
Fucking waste of unlife, these Sabbat vatos. You get winged? Hey, look at them potholes. Those will close up soon enough. Better feed, though. There's someone down the stairs here. It's not the freshest catch, but it'll do.
What's the difference? Blood's blood, right?
It's quality blood you're looking for, not the quantity. Bums and lowlife don't pack the same punch that a healthy, well-bred human will. Juice bags with a pedigree. That's the good stuff. But you gotta take what you can get. You ever had a PhD, kid? Ooh, that's good stuff.
Those poor PhD people.
Remember what I said, though.
There's so
Don't
few.
kill them. At least not the innocent ones. You're a monster now. Make no mistake. One of the damned and the fallen. You need to hold on to every last shred of humanity you have.
Okay, let's say I get a little overzealous. What happens then?
An innocent's an innocent. If you kill one, even a worthless bum, even by accident, and it's gonna cost you a piece of your own humanity. Bring you closer to that beast you got welling up inside you.
I want to say too real bad. What's the beast exactly?
It's always there, waiting to take over. When it does, it's like a wild animal wearing your skin. Desperate, scared, reckless. He'll do anything to survive, and it's you that has to deal with the consequences.
Okay, so I can't kill anyone? That seems a little restricting.
I said innocent humans. If some asshole levels a 12 gauge your way, you drain him, skin him, and bash in his skull. Self-preservation is a vital part of humanity, after all. My favorite part, in fact.
I think I follow.
The only way to fight the beast is to keep in touch with your humanity, and don't go hungry. It's a fine line.
Got it.
All right, now go feed. Careful, though. He's gonna drain fast.
Be back in a minute. Avoid draining your victims. Draining innocent humans will give you a penalty to your humanity. The lower your humanity, the closer you get to the beast. If your humanity gets too low, you will begin to lose control of your character. This is known as frenzying and may result in Masquerade violation if you're around humans. This makes me think of that one video game with, like, insanity bars and stuff. Alright, thank you.
Not quite fight is good, huh? Yeah, you can do worse. There's some rats down the way. You think I'm kidding? You can survive feeding on animals if you can stomach that kind of thing. Ugh.
Okay. I think I still have some threads
Now give
between
it a
my
try.
teeth. I'll think about it. Rats can be fed upon to gain a single blood point. You'll find some rats at the other end of the alley near the yellow windows. Killing rats has no impact on your humanity score. You must not react well when they see live rats being sucked on. You don't say. Come here, rat. Gotcha. I got that rat. Give me my next mission.
You rat sucker. Hey, I don't care what you do, but just so you know, polite vampire society looks down on that kind of thing.
They could be polite and pass me the salt for my rat.
Got someone around the way here.
Just one guy?
Not too much of a threat by himself, but you never know if there's more in shouting range. You're gonna have to sneak past.
Sneak
The
where?
building across from us with the garage door. There's some double doors on the far side. I'll meet you inside. Just stay low and stick to the shadows. And don't let him see you.
I'll do my best. See you in a minute.
Alright, go.
Go on. Sneaking is a combination of dexterity and stealth. Is a feat that allows you to move among victims and enemies without being detected. You must be crouched to sneak. You can crouch by pressing the control key. Thank you. The meter to the left indicates the proximity of your enemies and the chances of detecting you if they are looking your way. Green means you're completely safe. Yellow means you might be seen, and red means they will see if they look in your direction. Enemies' chance of detecting you is directly tied to your sneaking feat. If you are detecting your enemies, will often say as much and come to investigate. Cool, I don't remember where we're supposed to go. Here? Oops. I didn't want to open that. He said to go to the garage door. Those yells are interesting. Oh, there he is. Oh, oh my gosh. I don't know where I'm supposed to go, guys. Let's cheese it. Use this. Okay, so he's there. Let me just make sure. Sneak past the lone spot member and go through the double doors. Okay. Where are the double doors, huh? Is he just gonna stay there? Okay, we gotta go for it. Ah. Dang it, you've been detected by your enemy. Check and remember to crouch user out taking you through the shadows of men behind cover. Dang it. What a great start. I thought that's what I was doing. Our sneak is very strange though. Dang it. This is probably why I never finished this game. It's really frustrating. Okay. Oh. Oh yes. Finally.
Quiet, they're inside.
Finally.
Seems that shovelhead outside just got separated from his pack. He's wounded too. Go take care of him. Don't worry, he's probably greener than you.
Really annoyed because I spent all that time sneaking by him. Just to
The Savant, you see, they don't have
go kill
the
him.
most rigorous training program. In fact, that poor sod is lucky if he knows he's a vampire.
How can that
He's
be?
probably just turned and beaten over the head. They like to do that, make shock troops, cannon fodder, put him out of his misery.
Okay. Sounds good. I've got a little frustration I
He's a
need to work
vampire,
out.
So be ready.
I'll keep that in
Go get 'em.
mind. See ya. I'm on it. It's such a long conversation. To engage in unarmed combat, you need to equip your fists and then attack. To equip your fists, press F1 until your fist icon is highlighted in your melee weapon inventory list, and then click the left mouse button. Okay, your unarmed combat feat is a combination of strength and brawl, blah 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 blah. Let's go get him. Oh yeah. Just beat him up. Woo! I would like that. Thank you. To equip this, press F1. Let me see. Where is my F1 button? There we go. I've got a tire iron now.
What's that? Sounds like you got another pack moving in, though. The Sabbat are going all out. You better head underground, avoid stray bullets.
Sounds like a good strategy.
All right, down into the basement through the grate in there. Keep that tire iron handy. I'll be there in a minute.
I'm sorry I was in the way. Okay. Oh, I remember having trouble with the ladders. Yeah. A stealth. To perform a stealth kill, equip your fist or a melee weapon, crouch, sneak up behind your victim until you see. Okay. Let me. Oh, didn't mean to use that, but okay. This is what I wanted. Let me stealth him! Yeah! Got him.
Not sure what's going on. Sounds like the Sabbat's getting scattered. I'm gonna keep an ear to the ground. Be careful going forward here. Could be a whole mess of them holed up.
The more the merrier. Disciplines are vampiric powers. This icon indicates the discipline you currently have selected. There are two kinds of disciplines, passive and targeted. Passive disciplines directly affect you, and targeted disciplines directly affect your enemies. All disciplines cost a certain amount of blood from your blood pool to activate. Blood buff is a discipline that is common to all vampires. It gives you a temporary bonus to all your physical attributes. It is useful in a variety of situations, like picking a lock that would otherwise be too difficult for your lock-picking feat. Or celerity, whatever that is. Oh, okay, yeah, I see. You want me to... Yeah, you want me to do this. Not that. You want me to blood buff. Oopsie. And... Yes. Open. So right here I have 3 unique disciplines. Aspects. Second sight allows you to see the aura of others, celerity, supernatural speed, presence, the mystical production of personality, inspiring fear and awe. Aspects the ability to see other people's auras. The aura color indicates an individual's disposition. Aspects allows you to increase your perception, important to both the ranged combat and inspection feats. The use of aspects is not a Masquerade violation. There is a guard in the next room. Use aspects to use aura through the wall. Scroll the mouse wheel to select blah 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 blah. Once you see the guard, equip the tire iron, enter the room, and kill him. Gotcha. I didn't do that so well. No, get him! Woo. Woo.
I think they're clearing out. There's no need to go stirring up the hornet's nest till we know the score, though. Head through here and come to an elevator around the way.
I'll meet you over
Meet you
there.
there. Don't let them catch you.
I'm not there in 10 minutes. Call the president. Presence is part of mystically project your personality. Presence is a passive discipline. Once you activate it, pay attention to the discipline timer at the bottom right of your screen. Use presence is not a Masquerade violation. Spike guard in the next room. Use presence, frighten, and then kill him. Scroll the mouse wheel to set presence. Blah 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 blah. Okay. Dang, I'm about to die. Oh. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Oh gosh. Ah! Wait, blood buff! Not that! I didn't want that. Oh well. Oh my gosh. Thank goodness. That was tough. Please don't make me fight anyone else. I'm almost dead. Give me some rats. Maybe we'll like save our game. I'm hurt. Okay. Okay, celerity, supernatural speed. Woo. Oh, it is very useful, isn't it? Except we're almost dead. Give me a rat, please. I need a rat. You pick up an object to throw it, use E. Okay. Couch, find an object you pick up and throw it to him. Ha! Oh, he scared me.
Fucking humans. Gangbangers protecting their turf. Ah, man. I'm here thinking it's Sabat moving up in here. It's the fucking locals about to take one for the hood.
What should we do?
They probably seen too much. Here, take this 38. Fucking pea shooter, but a few shots in it'll take down a human.
Thank you.
Well, I'm gonna want it back, so don't go die and lose it. I don't use guns much. They're noisy, they're clumsy, practically useless against vampires, but still, a kindred's gotta keep up with the times. And in modern-day Los Angeles, that means coming strapped.
Useless against vampires.
Yeah, some are more lethal than others, of course.
Like a shotgun.
Watch out for those shotguns. Ouch, those things can smart, I tell you.
I hear you.
Head up and clear out what's left of them. Can't have them running their mouths about any of this. I'm gonna make sure there's no stragglers around outside.
Yeah, I'm almost dead though. Okay. You've just been given a .38 revolver. To equip it, press F2. Blah blah blah. Range combat combination of perception firearms. I don't care. There's too much information. Ouchie. Yes. Give me that rat. Oh, you want me to practice. Okay, I see. Oh, I've used my entire blood pool. Oh, okay, you filled it for me. Thank you. Alright, cool. I mean, I think I just used up all of my ammo, but that's fine. Alright, let's go. Woo! Feed! Feed! Give me your blood! I think I'd rather comment is not the only solution for sticky situations. You can also use your feats and disciplines in dialogue. When you're able to do this, your responses will show up in different colors and fonts that are indicated below. Neat. Give me this. Yes. Alright. We're gonna switch to a baseball bat.
That's it, kiddo. Just like that, it's all over. Everyone slinks back to their corners of the city for the night.
That's it, it's all over?
Next night, when the Camarilla finds some way to strike back, parry, dodge, spin and all that, and so on and so on and so on.
I'm already getting a headache.
Honest, you came at an interesting time, let's say. The Camarilla, the Sabat. Now, in LA, these are the new kids on the block. There's already plenty of kindred had stakes down in California long before them. Now, we got every ancient kindred rivalry playing out all over the city. Lot of tension out there. A lot of fear. A lot of jittery, high-strung predators clinging to their little pieces of eternity.
Honking a horn.
Boy. I think they're looking for you outside. Guess you got a cab to catch. Was hoping to fill you in on a little bit more, but hell, you'll figure it all out. If you make
Thanks.
it back, stop in at the last round. It's this bar downtown here. I'll fill you in on the politics. Now that's the stuff that'll kill you. Good luck.
You've received 2 experience points. By pressing the C key, you can access your character sheet and spend your experience points where you see fit. And spend experience points will stay in your available experience pool. Okay, let's do that. No, we can't. Right. 2 is not enough. Gotcha. Yay! Prince LaCroix.
LA, you're up way past your bedtime, aren't you? Hope you've slipped into something comfortable. I know I have. If you're new to town or just new to this whole radio thing, you're listening to The Deb of Night. The only girl who will spend the night with you and leave first thing in the morning, guaranteed. Well, looks like the boards are lighting up. Aren't I the popular one? Let's see. Eeny, meeny, miny, moo.
Okay, I'm gonna ignore her.
Caller,
So I'm gonna end it here for now. Thank you for watching. Hope you all enjoy. If you liked it, then please consider leaving a like and subscribing. It helps the channel. So thank you. See you next time.